Hi, what I want to talk about is maybe a little bit serious, so it's not going to be so kind of fun or whatever. And I've done this for I've been thinking about doing this video for like a while. I've done a few of them, but it just didn't quite feel right to download or to do. Um, See, what brought it up is what happened in America. Um, I would talk about it, but I noticed every time I did, I just got incredibly annoyed. And that's not the point of the video. The point of the video is to do the opposite, to kind of show happiness and a way around stuff like that, and show. So I guess what they're trying to do, these people who are doing beyond, I don't know what they're trying to do. See, the point is, I don't understand. I mean, I don't understand the core belief, but that's not what I'm talking about. I don't understand the goal there, really, because every single time someone does it, they shoot a bunch of people, which is horrible. People die, people get injured, and then they either get shot or arrested. And it's like it's gonna keep on happening. People are always gonna come together, and then it's like this recircling process. There's no change going on, and there needs to be, because, for example, I was looking at William, his name Frank Defoe, um, a a American YouTuber, um, very heavily doing news. Sorry if I said your name wrong. Sort of thinking at the top of my head. Look. My point is, people need a platform to share their belief, and even if it doesn't work, yeah, they need people like sensible people to tell them why they're wrong, and tell them this is a better way of seeing it and why it's a better way of seeing it. Rather, okay, this I hate wearing tops. Ugh. Rather than recircling the process again and again, because it's happening too much. Kids' parents are dying. They ain't anything to do with your political view. They probably don't even know what that word means. Like, it's not like there's it. I don't. I think the point is for shock value, and the thing is, I don't think people are shocked anymore. They're not surprised. Okay, they're shocked. They're not surprised anymore, and I guess even a little bit not shocked, because it happens so often. It's horrible. Yes, it's in America, um, but there's things happening in Iraq. There's things happening everywhere, and it's like not so much yeah, they're desensitized by it, but I don't understand that people are dying, people are getting hurt, and nothing's happening, nothing's going on about it, and it annoys me because what anyone says, or changes they make, it's not going to amount to anything. And I wish people can go in just hang out with the people that they shot and realise they're people with ordinary lives, with problems and amazing facts and stories they can tell you, and you're shooting them in cold blood because of your political opinion. No, I'm not. I understand. One thing I understand is you want to make a blip in the reader. No, that's not a way of doing it. A way of doing it is, okay. I don't know what the way of doing it is, because I just don't know. But there's a better way of doing it. find that better way and do that rather than hurting people. Because hurting people, well, it's just going to make people come together. And yeah, people are going to hate, and people are probably going to do it again. But again, it's just going to come together and come together. And this big, massive circle of people coming together and people getting hurt coming together. And like, I don't know how they have to do it in different countries that we don't hear about, like third world countries, because I don't know much about it, so I can't really say. But we don't hear anything about that. We just like I'm sure there's bad things happening over there and we don't even know. I think it's what happens quite often, so we don't hear about it. But the point is, still stands, if you went to the house and you saw the way they lived and you just be compassionate. That's what I'm saying. Why can't people be more compassionate? That's what my point is. The point is, watch Doctor Who. Yeah, I know that sounds. I don't know what it sounds like. It sounds silly, but the whole point of Doctor Who is to be compassionate. And you know what? Being a twat and shooting people and getting a rise, that's easy. Any twat can do that in America. No, don't do that. Do the hard thing. Talk about your belief. I don't know if it's my point is, there's better ways of doing it. There's better ways of getting your opinion across. Like for me, for example, I'm getting my opinion across right now. Maybe one or two people will hear it. Maybe hardly anyone will hear it. But my point is, there's better ways of doing it. Find that better way and don't be a twat and hurt people. Like, I bet, like, for example, maybe the thing is that it's funny because it's not funny, it's ironic. Not ironic, but it's annoying, I guess, because there was a kid 10 stories up and this complete twat pushed him and the kid is in critical condition. So as much as guns are the issue, it happens here too, with knives and stuff like that. Like, it's just an everyday thing. I mean, we hear about it, like this statistic is going up, but we're not seeing that it's not just a statistic, it's people getting hurt and stabbed and in America shot. Like, that poor kid in America, I don't know, those kids in Afghanistan or Iraq or all that, I don't hear about it, so I can't exactly say a story about it. But you get what I'm saying. It's happening all around us and we just don't care. And I guess we don't care because we don't need to care. It's not happening to us. Well, it should bother you as much as if it was, because you never know, it might. And I hope it doesn't. Who's ever watching this, it never happens to you. But my point is, we need to take verbal action, not physical. So I guess that's my message. Rather than taking physical action, take verbal action. Be compassionate and be caring and stop letting your opinions affect innocent children and guys and soldiers that are grabbing children away from this horrible human beings. Twats. Not, isn't it? Like, you know what? I don't think the word is human beings. I don't think the word is people who are evil. I don't think the word's twats. I think the word's losers. Nobodies, I guess. Nobodies who are so bored they want to do that. And it's going to keep on happening. And that's crappy. So my best thing I would say is there's changes. Bye.